The woman who says he impregnated me, encouraged me to have an abortion, paid for it, she has produced the get well card. And then the Daily Beast, because they broke the story, they kind of own the story, then they had additional writings from Herschel that I misinterpreted initially. It says, all the best, Herschel Walker, number 34. Best of luck. Sorry about the photo, Herschel Walker. And I thought, geez, when he gave her the check and the Goodwill card, did he actually put his jersey number?
Just in case you didn't know who he was.
But no, that's not the case. This came from eBay, where apparently you can buy a Herschel Walker
So it was by
autograph.
way of comparison. In other words, the Daily Beast put it there so you can say, like, look, this
signature.
is definitely his signature.
The distinctive H.
Okay, I got it.
Roger Solenberger broke this for the Daily Beast. Herschel Walker, the football legend now running for the Senate in Georgia, says he wants to completely ban abortion, likening it to murder and claiming there should be no exception for rape, incest, or the life of the mother. But the Republican candidate has supported at least one exception for himself. A woman who asked not to be identified out of privacy concerns told the Daily Beast that after she and Walker conceived a child when they were dating in 2009, he urged her to get an abortion. The woman said that she had the procedure. Walker reimbursed her for it. He was not married at the time. He'd had an out-of-wedlock child with another woman earlier that same year. She stepped forward, she says, because of the hypocrisy. He says through a lawyer initially it's a false story. Then he released a statement where he said it's a flat-out lie. The Daily Beast reminds that they'd had a prior 40-minute conversation with him about his out-of-wedlock children previously, pressing him repeatedly on whether he'd ever knowingly had an abortion of any kind with any of his old partners. He dodged the question multiple times, ultimately said that he had not. So last night, 2 hours after the story breaks, he went on Sean Hannity and denied, and Hannity pushed him on some of the details, but here's sort of the takeaway from what he had to say.
Start with the Daily Beast, Herschel. I mean, serious accusations that in 2009 that you paid for an abortion. First question, do you know the woman that is making this allegation?
I have no idea, but it is a flat-out lie. And now you know how important this seat is. This seat is very important, that they'll do anything to win this seat, lie, because they want to make it about everything.
Now, Hannity presses him about the card and about the check, and he says, I'm paraphrasing, he sends out lots of cards, and he sends out lots of checks.
Yeah, he's a generous guy, and God has blessed him, and he would like to bless other people.
So, you know, and I said this previously, it seems, to me, it's a pretty convincing case. And it seems pretty clear that he's a hypocrite. Will it matter? Will it matter in this election? Because
come on, that has to matter.
Here's the thing,
or is
though.
it like if you are against abortion and you are anti-choice and he's saying all the right things, does it matter to you that he has funded abortions in the past?
Right. In other words, TC.
Maybe it doesn't.
TC. In other words, maybe he is a hypocrite. Maybe he paid for an abortion. Maybe he's a fraud and a phony. But do I, as a pro-life Georgian, believe that versus Raphael Warnock, he's going to be a pro-life vote? Yeah. Isn't it just like Trump with Peter Wenner?